a boy was born far from the lights of New York or the noise of London. Not in a palace, not into privilege, just in a quiet South African city called Pretoria on June 28, 1971. His name didn't matter then. He was simply a shy kid with big glasses, a quiet voice, and an imagination far louder than the world around him. While other kids played outside, he was lost in books, science fiction, encyclopedias, anything he could get his hands on. He wasn't just reading, he was downloading the world into his mind. By the time he was 12, he wasn't just playing video games, he was creating and selling them. He coded a space game called Blastar and sold it to a computer magazine for $500. It was the first sign of what was to come, a boy who didn't just see the future, he wanted to build it. But his childhood wasn't easy. He was bullied relentlessly at school, seen as an outsider, a weirdo who preferred books to people. The physical and emotional scars ran deep. Yet, this isolation only fueled his inner world. It pushed him further into the realms of science and technology, where the rules were logical and the possibilities were infinite. He knew he couldn't stay in South Africa forever. His dreams were too big for one continent. With a burning desire to be where the action was, he set his sights on North America. It wasn't just a move, it was an escape, a pilgrimage to the land of innovation. He first landed in Canada, working odd jobs to get by, cleaning out boiler rooms, working on a farm, whatever it took. He eventually made his way to the University of Pennsylvania in the United States, where he devoured physics and economics. But the classroom couldn't contain him for long. He saw the internet starting to explode and knew he had to be a part of it. So, he and his brother Kimball started a company called Zip2. With barely any money, they slept in their small office, showered at the local gym, and lived on cheap food. They were building an online city guide for newspapers, a revolutionary idea at the time. Their hard work paid off. A few years later, they sold Zip2 for over $300 million. For most people, that would be the end of the story. Success achieved, time to retire. But for him, it was just the beginning. With his newfound wealth, he didn't buy a yacht or an island. He reinvested almost everything into his next venture, a crazy idea to revolutionize banking. He co-founded XCOM, an online financial services company that would eventually merge with a competitor to become PayPal. It was a brutal battle. He faced boardroom coups and intense competition, but his vision of a simple, secure way to transfer money online won. When eBay bought PayPal for $1.5 billion, he walked away with a personal fortune of over $180 million. Now, he could really do anything, and what he chose to do next was something everyone told him was impossible. He took his fortune and bet it all on to seemingly insane ideas. First, sending rockets to Mars, he founded SpaceX with the goal of making humanity a multiplanetary species. People called him crazy. Experts said he'd go bankrupt. His first 3 rocket launches failed, exploding in spectacular fireballs. Each failure cost millions and brought him to the brink of financial ruin. At the same time, he invested in a small electric car company called Tesla. The goal: to accelerate the world's transition to sustainable energy. Tesla was also burning through cash, facing production hell and constant criticism. It was 2008, the year of the global financial crisis. Both companies were on the verge of collapse. He was personally broke, borrowing money to pay rent. It was his darkest hour, but he refused to give up. He poured his last remaining dollars into both SpaceX and Tesla. On the 4th try, SpaceX's Falcon 1 rocket successfully reached orbit, securing a life-saving contract from NASA. Tesla managed to survive and started delivering its revolutionary roadster. From the ashes of near-certain failure, 2 of the world's most transformative companies were born. Today, SpaceX launches more rockets than any country, and Tesla has redefined the automotive industry. That quiet boy from Pretoria, the one lost in books, is now known to the world as Elon Musk. His story isn't just about building rockets or electric cars. It's a testament to the power of relentless perseverance, a refusal to accept limitations, and the unwavering belief that a single individual with a powerful dream can, quite literally, change the world. What's your impossible dream? Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more stories that inspire.